I'm Catherine, and I'm the Absent-Minded Stitcher, and I'd like to welcome you to my Floss tube. Today is Sunday, November 10th. I'm sorry, I have lots of notes. I'm trying to be organized. This is definitely a Floss tube for the not organized, watching someone run around trying to be organized. But anyways, let's just keep on going. I'm here to share with you my trials and tribulations of cross stitch. A little bit about me. I'm a retired special education teacher and live in the high life in Laguna Woods, California. And I adore cross stitch and swimming. I do a lot of swimming. Currently, let's see what went on this week. I started subbing. I am involved in the Aquadettes, which is a artistic swimming team, not synchronized swimming, artistic swimming team. And we are starting a new season. So I'm busy helping with choreography and costumes. And what else went on this week? I am trying to learn to stitch in hand. And I highly recommend Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch show, her floss tube. She has the best stitch in hand floss tube that I've seen, and I've watched several of them. So I encourage you to see that if you're trying to learn to stitch in hand. The jury's still out on that. So let's get started. As I said, I was a special ed teacher, so I made myself let's get right into it. I made a schedule. And those of you who know anything about special ed, visual schedule, especially working with children with autism, it's all about the visual schedule. So we're gonna do a welcome, which we're doing right now. Then we're going to talk about my FFOs, which are finally finished objects. Then I have a couple finishes that aren't totally finished. Then we're going to talk about whips, starting with some starts there. Haul, which is insanity. Plans. And then I picked one of my favorite audiobooks that I listened to in the last month to share with you. So we are all done. We're done with the hello. I need to put Velcro on the back. Okay, let's get into my FFOs. I was out of control this month. I started and finished the Salem Sisters Stitchery by Primrose Cottage. Love this. I got this frame from Target and painted it black. I watched the YouTube tutorial on how to how they finished their snowman paddle, and so I laced this, which that was a new experience for me. I'm gonna have to put some paper on the back, but this was my first finish. I'm so excited. And then that led me down a path of finishing some old things and making some new things. So one old one, Primrose Cottage. This is Pumpkin Stack, and it is on 20 count, so it's really tiny. Love that. One of the things I love to do is play with buttons on the back. I like to do the Primrose Cottage snip snip. And then I've run out of felt, so I just use I've run out of wool, and so I just use felt. Okay, I love it. All right, this I adore. This is, and these are all from 13 Spooky Smalls. This is another one of Primrose Cottage. Look at the back. So cute. And this has the little balls on the side. I can't remember who that lady is. This I adore. I had so much fun making these. I actually made some, didn't like them, tore them apart, did them again. This, I think this could be my favorite. This is If the Shoe Fits. Very fun fabric with the spiders and then little witches' heads. And then this is the back. And then this one, another fun one, is Trick or Treat with the rickrack. And then I just used some purple piping from Hobby Lobby. And then, this is my life. Oh, did I just show you the back? Oh, this is Wicked Without Coffee. Again, that fun fabric with the witches on it, and then there are the witches on the back flying. So I stitched and finished most of those. This is an old finish. This is actually very old because it's on 14 count. This is Come We Fly. I should have left some more room down here on the bottom, but that's okay. I'm learning. And this was fun because I did two. I did a strip of fabric here and then the rickrack. And then I made, my first time, I made my own braiding. And I used Tiger Lily Designs. Amazing. I did it with a drill. I used my electric drill to make this braiding. So that was exciting. So that was very good. And then another old finish that I finished up, finally finished. Look at this. This is my Autumn Quaker. I love this. This is a fabric that I dyed, and the threads are Moe's Sail Silks. I think it's called Falling Leaves. And then, of course, I had to find some fall buttons. Had to find some fall buttons for the back. So that, I was in a state, you guys. And then, the last thing that I finished, I did this last year when Nicole Spores had a sale, stitch along. This is Silver Creek Samplers. I think it's called Flying Lessons. But I really I'm happy with how this turned out. And I used that fun spider fabric again. And both of these are just on batting. I put batting. I used batting first. And then this is just a frame I got from Hobby Lobby, and I painted and then sanded it up a little bit. So very happy with that. So I finished those. And then another item that I finished two more Halloween things. This was a whip from last year. Let me put this on. This is Gothic Crow by Twin Peaks Primitive. It is in, which book is that from? Twin Peaks Primitive Gothic Halloween 2023. And it is stitched on Grandpa sleeve, 18 count, one of my favorite. I used Moe's Sail Silk. Yep, silk on this. I think this is Darkness, and I think this is Scarlet. Really am happy with that. By the way, I had some people ask, this green is from a company called Garibaldi's, and it's Sour Apple is the color, and that's 18 count. But I had some people on my Instagram ask me what the fabric was. So I did Gothic Crow. Then I did Mama Witch Stitch. Pretty sure it. She has all of these. I'm looking for my board. Here it is. She has all of these little ghosts. And this is the puppy ghost. There's a kitten ghost. There's a coffee ghost. A swinging ghost. I love them. I'm going to end up doing more of them. I need to figure out how I'm going to finish them, though. Very excited about that. Then I got into fall, and I was so into all my pillows out for Halloween. I said I need to make some fall pillows. So I whipped up the 9 patch from Primrose Cottage. And again, this is fabric that I dyed. And this is 14 count, which I'm not a real fan of, but I wanted to make it big enough. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to leave that because I want to talk to you about some fabric I Then this is a freebie from Tiny Modernists. The fabric is actually Fabric Flare Sage and Gold Damask. It's 18 count. I had gotten it originally for a Nora Corbett that I'm doing, but I'm really happy with this. Who are the two sisters? I'll think of their name. It's a YouTube, like Stitch Around the World. They do floss tubes on free patterns. So I got this because of their free pattern show that they had. And I actually have several more I would like to do. So that is finished. And then this is my big finish. And if it wasn't for the two Facebook groups I'm doing, Utopia and Phantom Stitching, I would have never finished this. So I finished. Ooh, this is exciting. I'm so excited. This is by, let me make sure I get it right, Vivsters on Etsy. Look at this. This is Mid-Century Retro Christmas Tree. And this was one of the first patterns that I bought. And I did not realize when I bought it that it was full coverage, or what that meant. So needless to say, I put it away. And when I was at Stitch West last year, I saw this red and teal Zygarde. And so I got it and I did it. I think I'm going to make it into a pillow. But that's on 14 count. I'm really pleased. And so what I did is I then stitched it together. See, look at, oh, by hand. I actually stitched it. So this is huge accomplishment. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do this because I might use that for my opening. Yes, I am a little crazy, but I have a good time. So let's go back to my schedule because I'm staying on task. That we did all my fully finished objects. Oh my God, I think it's fully finished. And I said finally finished, which I think is hysterical. Yeah, it should say fully finished. But for me, finally. Okay, showed you all my other finishes. Now we're going to talk about my whips. And we're going to start with some starts. So let me grab this basket. Oh, and let's see. How many whips do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, we're gonna jump right into this. The first whip that I'm gonna show you is I have the picture all set for you. This is #Joy. It is one of the classes for Jingle Ball, which I encourage anyone to do Jingle Ball. It's I believe it's the first weekend in December. Just go online and Google Jingle Ball and then maybe put cross stitch. Otherwise you get the iHeartRadio station. But this is by Hands On Design. Look at that. And I got the kit, so I want to stitch this up before the Jingle Ball because she's going to have a class. So that is in my Christmas bag by Pam's Needle and Thread, my favorite bag maker. And here it is. Here's my little board. I got the first part of the bottom done. And I'm doing this on 16 count. Not my favorite, but I decided I'm gonna do it because that's what she called for, 16 or 32. This is Natural Ada, which I think is kind of perfect for it. And when you look, I think it will be good. So Natural Ada, that's one start. Look at this. I love Kathy Huberman's floss colors. Look at these floss colors. she always amazes me. They always look so good together. So that. And thank you, Sarah Stitches, for the floss drop recommendation. I changed how I'm doing my floss drops. I like that much better. So, and see, that came with the kit, which is very exciting. That was part of haul. I gave you a sneak preview. Okay, and then I am, as I said before, I'm doing some fall stitching. Let me pull up this picture. I don't have a picture of it. Is it in here? It should be. Here it is. This is Primrose Cottage. Give Thanks. This was their free pattern. They now do free pattern Thursday, which I believe is the first Thursday of every month. It's gorgeous, and I've seen it done many different ways. So I decided I wanted to do it really tiny. So this is on 20 count, Vintage Country Mocha. I like to use a friction pen and mark. I just realized it's all marked up, but isn't that a pretty variegated? That is a, again, Mo's Sales Silk. I'm using that. And then what I'm gonna do a little different, and I've seen this on some finishes, is, I'm gonna do the next pumpkin next to it in this teal. So as you can see, it would go in my house better. So I'm excited about that. So this little pumpkin right here, I'm gonna do in teal. And there's another little pumpkin up there. I'm not sure about that. So I'm excited that that's getting work. Okay. Then, so those are my, oh, I had another start. Okay. Oh, this good commercial for Jingle Ball. This is something that I bought from Jingle Ball last year. Let me hold it so you can see it all. It is called 12 Christmas Carols, and I am currently working on Deck the Halls. In fact, I want to be able to zoom in on it for you. I never thought I'd be doing this. I have Markup XP, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't think I would be cross-stitching without it. It makes my life so much easier. So I think I could, yeah, there we go. There's the one in the corner, Deck the Halls. Isn't that adorable? I love her skirt. Love, love, love her skirt. And then it like looks like popcorn on the tree. So I'm excited. I would love to do all 12 of these into ornaments for my tree. So that was my first one. And the fabric that I'm using is called Nantucket Sky. This was another fabric that I ordered from that Garibaldi's. And I just have a little start. I have a little start of the tree. In fact, that could be upside down. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's the tree. So I'm excited that that's going. I love this fabric, and I love that in her color palette that she has all this teal. See all the teal? Look at all the teal, which is like my favorite color, as you can tell. So my Christmas tree is more red and teal than red and green, but that is that. And this bag I have to show you. This is a mini bag from Jasmine Custom Bags. I love her bags. Has a little pocket on the front. Look at this. Isn't that cute with the polka dots? And then look at the back. So cute. Her and Pam's Needle and Thread, by far, my favorite bags. And she makes bigger bags too, but I really like the mini. Okay, then what did I work on? Okay, still trying to finish up Halloween. This is a Raven's Reply. This is Luminous Fabric Arts. And I am doing it on 18 count Grandpa Sleeve by XG Design. Isn't this cool how this kind of looks like a moon? I'm kind of excited about that. Really like this. Looking forward to finishing this because I have a really neat piece that I'm going to mount it on. But I'm a seasonal stitcher, so it probably won't get done until next year. Okay, and this is a cute bag. Where'd I get this bag from? This I got off of Lindsay Stitches. She had someone making bags for her a couple Halloweens ago, and I love pink and I love Halloween. Halloween is probably my favorite thing to stitch. Then 4th of July, then Christmas. All right, next. This is my birthday start from 2 years ago. I started it on one fabric and I changed it. So this is Mary Poppins sampler. I love this. It's supposed to look like this, but I decided to cut it back. I think it was the 805 Stitcher that I got that idea from. And it says on it, in every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. So really having fun with this. And again, thank you, Fandom Stitches and Utopia. So this is where I am on this. This is on an incredible fabric. This is a fabric flare. I think it's called English Rainbow. So look at that. I almost have all of I believe this is Big Ben, done. It's really enjoying this. I have a mistake. I don't know if I'm going to go back and fix it. I don't know. You look at it for a while. You tell me if you can find the mistake. This is a floss that I got from Live and Die LA a couple years ago. Love it. This fabric could not be more perfect. So I love that. I'm very excited about this. I get to start Mary Poppins next. I'm almost like, should I keep her for the end? But yeah, we'll see. Very excited I did this. I originally started it on a light yellow and it just wasn't doing it for me. And then I found that fabric. Love it. All right. Then the gift that keeps on giving. This is my last whip. This is on a bag that Tiger Lily Designs made. It was left over from a retreat that she attended. I love it because if you've been around a little bit, I'm a flamingo freak. I did not iron this, but I think you've seen it a few times. This is 1 Dozen Quakers by Rosewood Manor. Here, let me show you the picture. Because I changed. Here's the picture. And if you count them and all the little ones, there's 12 Quakers. And it's kind of done in cranberries and purples. Well, I changed mine to pastels. My pretty pastels. So that is mine. I'm almost done. This was a, what did they call it? A 13-month sale. We started at the middle of December and you had through the end. I don't know how they're doing it, but this was the sale. I'm almost done. I've been doing a lot of frogging over here. So I'm looking forward to that being done. The good news is once I finish this, I have these little things to do. The other thing that was challenging about this is on 20 count cream and sugar, is that all the little tiny Quakers, there's all these little tiny ones. See these little babies? These little ones are supposed to be 1/1 on linen, and I'm just winging it. But they look fine. I mean, no one would know that that's not what they're supposed to be. So that is almost done. Very, very excited about that. Again, these are, these are Mo's Sale Silks. Look at these colors. Love these. These are all Mo's Sale Silks. So I'm very happy about that. I think there's one, I think I bought the purple someplace else. Yeah. M&M's Lilac. Yeah. But those, I love that. So that's almost done, hopefully by the end of the year. Okay. Let's see. Really working on putting things away. That is all of my sales. So let me put these fun things away. I'm not going to mess it up. There we go. And, of course, some over here. We will look at my haul, which is humongous. So it's been a month since I've been here, and oh, that's kind of scary. Let me get rid of my basket. Okay. My haul is all over the couch behind me. But let me start with, I have a list. Here we go. I had to have this. This is, ready? I'm going to put a picture up here too. This is Winifred Sanderson by Abby Sue Designs. Love this. I'm going to put a picture here of me for Halloween. You'll see why I love this. I got all the colors for this. Look at the colors. Again, I'm into, these are just, look at these. Look, there she is, right there in Floss, Winifred. I'm really looking forward to doing that, but it probably won't be started until next Halloween. So I got Winifred and all the floss. Then this is a bag I got from my favorite, Pam's Needle and Thread. And what got me on this, I love flamingos. In fact, I love flamingos so much. It's like, I'm not sick of them. They just get to me. Wow. I'll put up some pictures at the very end of my flamingos on my front yard. But I love this because check out that little, there we go. I gotta get my eyes out of there. The little zipper pull. And look at this. They're always quilted. Look at, just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She does an incredible job. And I like that she has this little, there's more fabric at the bottom. These are beautiful and they're very reasonable. And if you buy two, you get shipping for free. Oh, I'm gonna put these here. Then I had to go and get some fabrics. Grab this. Some fabrics. I hope my voice isn't going in and out whenever I do that. We'll find out. Some fabrics to finish my autumn. And these fun gold and the green, kind of that grunge look. And the rust. And on sale, Hobby Lobby. And then, as I showed you, I love to put buttons on the back. So good old Hobby Lobby. Got all these fun ones for like $1.99. Got some more wooden ones. And then these, those pumpkins and leaves, those were in the paper crafting. So if you're looking for buttons, make sure you check out paper crafting. So I got those. Then, this is where floss tubes get you in trouble. I was watching Sarah Stitches, who I love, her Sarah Stitchery, I don't know, I love her. And she talked about using a happy planner next year to organize her floss tube. So I got the same happy planner that she did. But what I really like, I mean, I love it. It's beautiful. And I've been using a calendar, kind of like they do on Sunshine Stitchers. But then I bought this floss tube planner sheet from Naptime Stitcher. And I used it to organize myself for this floss tube. And I really liked it. I still wrote everything out because I like to have it in a spreadsheet, but this helped me so much because I wasn't wanting to do it. And once I did that, it was much easier. Then, ooh, I'm sure you've seen this. This is from Chantel 141, and she does all of the wonderful wooden finishing products. And she does a mystery box every year, and this year she did 5 wooden pieces, and a pattern to go with each of them. They came really cute, came in a regular box, but look at this. This is what all right, that was entertaining. I realized that every time I leaned forward on the table, I was hitting the button on my remote and turning it on and off. So I am going to film that last little part again. And I am going to stick this right there. Hopefully it won't go on and off. I got the package from Chantel's 141, the mystery ornament box. This is my favorite. I've already kitted that up. This is the piece for it. Love that. Thank you, Teresa Kogert. Then I really like this one. Let's see, Plum Street Sampler. Isn't that adorable? The little donkey and the snowman. Love it. And it is called, what is it called? All is Calm. This is the piece for that. Then, let's see. This is a home for the holidays, hands-on design. That's the piece. What I want to point out on this that's really cool is this. She finishes this board with a piece of scrapbook paper. Smart thinking. I'm going to try that. Then, love this too. This is Snow Kiss Mittens by Robin Pickens. And she shows you 2 colorways, which I thought was really fun. Beautiful. Look at those. So cute and so simple. And then the last one is Peaceful Snowman by Annie B's Folk Art. That's Peaceful Snowman. And here's the board. So that was huge. I'm very excited to have those. I'm very excited to start working on them. I'm going to put these right here so I can put those all away. And also, she gave some really cute little stickers. So you can put a sticker on the back of each one. That says 2024. Then, oh, I guess I'll do this. I have to grab something. All right. My sister is a quilter. Candace Ann Carpenter, lives in Ohio, is a quilter. And she knows I love Tula Pink fabric. Well, Fat Quarter Shop is doing a quilt this year. Tula Pink. It's called Dragon Fruit. Look at that. Amazing. It's done with piercing paper. And my sister has promised me that I will be able to do this. So I have the first month all cut out. Haven't sewn yet. But I will get there. And I've dabbled in quilting. Well, then I had to fix up my quilting area. So I purchased, I'll show you right here, Tula Pink cutting board. And then I decided I needed to put up a pegboard. I'll show you a picture of my pegboard. Okay. And then this I've been looking at for a while. That's my drum roll. Not very good. Da, 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 da. I got the Tula Pink. Look at this. The Tula Pink iron, which I adore. I love that it's pink. It's made by Oliso, but look at this on the bottom. Please don't feed the fish. Love it. It's really fun. What's cool about it is you can set it down like this and see how it has these little, when you're sewing, you can just stop right where you are and it goes whoop, and then you can sew some more and then stop. Whoop. I love it. It's beautiful. Love the colors. I wasn't going to get this color. I was going to get one that was a little less expensive. It was a light pink. And my sister convinced me to get this one. She said, because then every time you iron, you'll be happy. You'll look at it and say, I'm so glad I got that. And you know what? I am. I love that. So that, I'm trying out the quilting. We'll see how it goes. Then the next thing that happened, here, let me show you this first. On one of the groups that I'm in on Facebook, Utopia, you stitch with the group of 8 women, and it's fun because then you get to know them. Well, a couple of the stitchers on Sally and Jane are full coverage stitchers. And I thought, ooh, do I really want to do full coverage, or should I at least try? And then on my other Facebook group, the Phantom Stitchers, I found out that you can work on a full coverage for penalty stitches. I'm not even going to explain it to you. So this is the full coverage that I got. Okay, anybody guess? I love it. So it's the Beatles. It's a lot of fill-in, I know, but it's very me. I would love this. Love it, love it, love it. And it ends up, how big does it end up being? I don't remember. Almost 300 by 300, but how fun would that be? I actually thought it would be a good stitch for, when you just need to do something repetitively. So I'm going to start that. Who knows when, but I love it. I'm excited about it. Then I went down. One second, let me get all this. I went down the put a bird on it hole. If any of you have been watching Sunshine Stitchers, that's who's doing the 1 dozen Quaker for a year sale. They pick a sale and we do it for a year, actually 13 months. Well, this year they're going to do put a bird on it. And it's Jacob, I believe it's Jacob, of Modern Stitchery. Oh, let me find the picture. And it's so cute. He even made a little song that goes to it. It's Put a Ring on It by Beyonce, and it's Put a Bird on It. So cute. So this is the pattern. If you look at it on his website, he shows it to you monochromatic in just one color. So it can be done in multiple colors. It can be done in one color. So this is the piece. So I went down a rabbit hole and started looking at fabrics and what I have. So I looked at this. I have this. This is a 20 count by, look at it, you guys see the whole thing actually. It's really pretty. It has some purple in it. I can see it. I don't know if you can. I know, it's pretty though. This is by Banana Oil. And what I was thinking, look around, is doing it on this with this Moselle silk. So, that was one possibility. Then I pulled out my favorite fabric. And I thought I only had 20 count, but then I did find some 18. 18 count Grandpa sleeve. All right, are you ready? And then I pulled these Moselles. So this is another, that's a possibility. So there's an orange, 2 aquas. I probably use one of the aquas for the lettering. I don't know, or maybe brown lettering. I don't know. But I wasn't sold on it. It was just, ugh. So then I was watching Thread Gremlins. And who do the Thread Gremlins love? Pirate Robin threads. So I went online and ordered some threads. So let's, I ordered I also looked at a person called Lovey Dovey, and these are very nice. I like them. But I'm not, this one I just got because I had to have. But I really got them, I thought this possibly could be this one. But that's too bright. So, but then I went on Pirate Robin. Let me show you what I got. First, I got this. I love this. I love variegator thread. I got this to use for Christmas. Not fun. So that is called Noel. Gonna find something to do with that. Then these are 2 of the other ones that I got. Aren't they fun how they're all twisted? But I don't think I'm gonna use either of those. This is what I ended up with. Okay, let me just put them on here. Here we go. Aren't these amazing? So this is Bog Witch. Let's see their names. This is Teal. Sorry. This is Teal. This is, Amber. Now this one, okay, here's the other possibility. Amber. Look how that's variegated. I don't know how you can see that. But I could do this on this. I mean, am I crazy? I don't know. It would be kind of fun. It would be so easy. All right, I have that. And then there's Teal, Daffodil, this fun yellow. Look at all that. And then this is Russet. Whoops. Russet. And if anybody watches Thread Gremlins, this is Bog Witch, which I love. Can you see the colors? It's kind of hard. There's a lot of navy in it. Navy and green. There we go. Now you can see it better. So, I don't know. I'm still out. I could do this on the blue, these on this, which I like, or these on this, which my sister's is probably laughing at me right now that I bought all that thread because she likes this one. So let me know. Let me know which one you like. So that is Put a Bird on It. Please go to Sunshine Stitchers. Check them out. It's really fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. Once a month, we all get on a Zoom and stitch together. So that one, that was my other big, I think. Is there anything else? Let me look at my haul. Winifred, cutting board. That's it. That's my haul. Woohoo! All done. You like that? All done. So look it. We did my whips. We did my haul. And now we're going to do a little plans. So my plans are, I'm going to finish up those autumn pillows that I showed you. I'm going to work on the Christmas carols by Tiny Modernists. I'm going to prep my hashtag joy for the 19th, not the 19th, for December, for Jingle Ball. Can't remember what day it is. Gonna work on those mystery stitches, those ornaments. It's gonna be an ornament month, I can tell you right now. Now, I'm looking at doing, Blue Flower has a couple free ornaments And then I bought one from Jingle Ball last year that are all animals. There's a panda peppermint. That was in the book last year from Jingle Ball. There's Tall Treat, which is a giraffe. I think maybe that was in the book the year before. And then on her website for free is Happy Hippo. So I'm looking about doing those. But the biggie that I'm going to do is, I found this online a couple years ago. This is a French designer. I won't even attempt. Los Bordizos Parisinas? I have no. And this is Le Grand ABCs of the 70s. And she does a lot of alphabets. But if you look closely, each of these alphabets has a woman with them. Okay, and there's a master sheet. Here it is. I'll show you this. So see, there's A, B, C. Each of them has a woman. Well, I have a Christmas tree. I get obsessed with my Christmas trees. I used to do themed trees in my old house. I had 5 trees the last year I was there. I only have 1 in this house. I'm going to put up, what do my kids call it? My flaming feminist tree, which I don't know why. And it's all Hallmark women ornaments, priceless. And then I thought what I would do is stitch these to go on it too. I mean, I put on other ornaments, you know, like balls and stuff, but it's mainly this feminist tree. So, hey, you know, what the heck? And, you know, I'll be honest, after the election, I need a flaming feminist tree. All right, those are my plans. Plans are done. And then the last thing, I must have listened to 8 audiobooks in the last month. And I went through and looked at which ones I'd read. I'll put a picture up here. This book is called Hester by Lori Linko Albanese. I loved it. It was based on, the idea behind it was Nathaniel Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter, that this woman was the inspiration for Hester. And so it takes place during that time. There's a young seamstress from, who's just moved to Salem from Scotland. And she has a condition called synesthesis? No. I can't remember how to say it. Lucy. Synesthesis. I don't know. Anyways, what it is, it's when your senses kind of like overlap. And when she reads or when she sees words, she sees things in color. So like she would see her mom's name in a certain color. And this is a real thing. This really does exist. There are a couple, who did I just hear? Will Ferrell was talking about it. So anyways, she has this, okay, so think about this. There's a big story about immigrants, what it's like to be an immigrant in the United States at a time. There's a little overlap with Underground Railroads, which I loved. There is, Nathaniel Hawthorne, who is the author of The Scarlet Letter, and that's her love interest, even though she's married. Hint, hint. And then on top of all that, this is Salem, and there's all this old witchcraft stuff. The witch trials were 100 years or so before, but there's this level of witchcraft that's going on in the background. And think about it. She has this synesthesis, who knows if I'm saying right, and she has a history of witches in her family. Her great-grandmother, who was Isabel, same name, was hung as a witch in Scotland. So she thinks that this condition she has is related to being a witch, which it doesn't, but it's just cool. It was very well written and very enjoyable. I was surprised I liked it as much as I did. I gave it a 5 on Goodreads. I don't usually give things 5. They got to be really good. I did give another book a 5. It was The Making of Margaret Fuller. I'm not even going to go into that. That's another really good book. It was neck and neck for what I was going to tell you about. So I think that's it. Hopefully I got it all. And thank you. This was fun. I am hoping, I'm going to try to do one a month. That's what I'm going to hold myself to for right now. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to visiting with you again next month. Bye.